what's going on? It's Brown Girl. Hashtag we got this. On the Brown Girl. We got who? Nevi.
Hi.
Yes. What's going on, Nevi?
A whole lot of stuff.
No. Like you are super duper busy. I mean, congratulations on the release of your bestseller on Amazon. What?
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
So let's touch on the bestseller real quick. What's the name of the book? How did that happen? What's going on?
Okay, so I'm making a little mini story. So I started last August. I won a book. And the author of the book reached out to me and said, hey, do you write? I was like, oh, yeah, I used to write a long time ago, like just stuff, whatever. She was like, well, I think you have a story to tell. So we get this anthology together. Would you like to be a part of it? I was like, well, I do want to be an author. That's like my next year goal. So, okay, let's try it. And so I started writing. I was done in December. And we were supposed to come out earlier than July, but the pandemic and all that. And so, but we came out with it, and it's me and 7 other women, and it's different stories. But I love it. I love the fact that you get different stories each chapter, but it's all the same concept. Basically, it's called Rebuilding After Bullshit, and so
Squeeze me. That's a funky name. I like that.
Yeah. So
after bullshit. I like
right. That. So we talk about the bullshit, things we had to get over, things we had to work through, and how we rebuild and how we got over those things. And I like that everyone has a different story, but we all have the same thing. We got over something, or we worked through something, and we got over it. We worked through it. So I love it. It was a really exciting project. I was nervous about it, but now I'm happy that it's out.
That's good. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Isn't that like an energetic, like it's a electrifying feeling when your book is out to the world? Like, how did you feel? Like, how was that for you?
I felt like I've been knowing, like I actually got the books I ordered them in June, but I couldn't say anything. You can't, the whole process, like you send out NDA, you sign an NDA, you can't really talk about it, you can't really say too much. And I'm like, I had this excitement in my soul the whole time, and I couldn't share it with anybody. And every time they was like, okay, you can say this. Okay, you can say this. So I was like, okay, yeah, I couldn't wait. So I couldn't wait for the release date to actually be like, and I was on vacation when it released. So, and I was like, ugh. But I had to say it. I was like, I am going to announce the book is out now because it's out now.
Yay.
I just couldn't wait. I was excited. I'm very excited because it was one of my 2020 goals. And I, often like now because of everything going on, a lot of people feel defeated and things like that. And I just wanted to show people like you can still accomplish things, but things don't happen overnight like some people think. Like I've been working on this since August of last year. So it's been a year just about. Next month will be a year. So you have to really put the work in and things like that, but you can get it done.
If you really want it, yes. You're absolutely right. So when it became a bestseller, what did that feel like?
It became really good because, of course, we had to keep that a secret too, but that we were trying to aim for that. So I couldn't say anything. And so within 24 hours, we were Amazon new release bestseller. That's what we got. And then we got a couple other awards. I don't want to misquote them. 3 other. Number 3, let me not misquote it, but we got like a number 3 award, number 4, 2 number 3 awards, number 4, and the number 1 spot. And the best, that's the most, the bestseller. No, really, that's the most important.
Wow, congratulations. That's awesome. That is so great.
Yes, so I'm excited. I'm proud of myself.
You should be. Right? So when are you going to do like a book signing or something so I can come?
Whenever we can get through this pandemic, whenever folks start really listening and really caring about other folk, you know what I'm saying, and social distancing. Like I need things to shut down and come back so we can go back out. Pretty much. Exactly. If we can't get this together, we ain't never gonna get back out. So I was supposed to be in Buffalo, New York, actually this week with the book signing, but of course that didn't happen. And then I was going to schedule my own personal book signing because I'm here in Louisiana. Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
We couldn't have that either. So I was like, I don't know. But we're striving for next year. Okay. We have a date for next year. And then I have my own personal one too. So we're looking at next year.
Okay. Yeah. Look, it's never too late. Let me tell you.
Right. I'm still gonna be selling it. Okay. I'm still gonna have it.
All day. That's right. So I'm in Angela's virtual book tour where you can still get your sign on
that too.
And ship it out signed just the same way. So there is multiple ways to grind, and you cannot use this pandemic as an excuse.
No, it's not.
A lot of people are.
Right. A lot of people like myself. I can understand why people get because it's very easy to get down because, some people and it's not a dig on anybody, but sometimes people use external things to escape from what they got going on. So they like to go out, they like to party, like to hang out with other people to deflect.
Procrastinate.
On, you know what I'm saying? And now this pandemic made us sit down and be like, hold on, what you got going on in your life? You need to focus on you. Put people by themselves. And a lot of people, they can't cope with that because they're so used to running away. They don't even know who they are.
They're allowing fear to drive them.
Exactly. They don't know how to be one with themselves. There's a whole lot of things going on. And so this pandemic really has shown a lot.
Well, I like that you said that. Elaborate a little bit on being one with yourself. Because a lot of people don't understand what that means.
Okay, so being one with yourself for me is being comfortable with who you are, being okay with not necessarily having to have other people around you to validate you, to be like, look, I'm me. I like doing these things. I don't need anyone else to have a good time. I'm all right. Now, even though we are social creatures, okay, but you're not going to go mad if you're not around people. This wasn't going to be that long. Wasn't supposed to be that long. And I looked at if you can't stay at home for a couple months, just not having to go to a party or going to something like that, then what's going on with you? What are you trying to run away from? You can't run away from yourself. You are with yourself. So it takes a lot of work, though, you guys.
It does.
It takes a lot of work to be okay with you. Do you like you? Do you even know you? And that's a lot.
Me.
Right? And you gotta know yourself to love yourself. You can't love something you don't. You can't love you don't know anything about. Do you know who you are? What you like doing? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't take the time out to get to know themselves. And then if they do themselves, they may not like what they see. And that's okay because you can always change it and be better. But it takes work, and a lot of people don't want to face that. They just don't. Trust me, I didn't face some hard come to Jesus meetings with myself. I didn't have it. So I know it's really hard to face stuff you don't like about yourself. But
exactly.
Yeah.
It is. But you know what? You can't run from yourself, and like you said, using parties and other people and friends and stuff and distractions. Like Pam and I can go on a road trip individually by ourselves and have a party in the car. Like I'm my own best friend.
And people come up to me and talk to me and I'll be like, what's wrong over here by myself?
When we was at IHOP, wherever we go, people are drawn to us versus
I would be over here by myself. I would be talking to the toy. I might Zoom and we might have a meeting. Like, hey, what you?
Yeah, everybody, they're drawn to us. It's crazy. It just doesn't make sense. We can go to the movie. One of our favorite things is going to the movie by myself. Oh my God. Nobody's talking to me. I don't gotta talk to nobody.
I gotta explain the movie. I ain't gotta tell them shut up. No, you can't.
I went to the movie, right? It's this fly movie they got out there in Roxbury.
Yes,
the iPad. I know y'all got it with they come with the little restaurant. You can get wine and all that. Girl, I got my little Avion water with my little lemon in there. Right. I was laid out by myself, nigga. I was enjoying I was talking to The lady kept talking to me. I said, leave her alone. I was like, please. She kept
all
saying, just like that. Did you see that? I was like,
yeah, I saw that, but I'm not talking to you. Like, why are you
thank
talking to
you.
me? I get that all the time. All the time. I don't care where I'm at. Somebody be trying to talk to me, and then they be trying to have a therapy session. Lady, sir, ma'am, I don't care what's going on. I'm sorry that your husband has can't. Like, okay, short story. So my dad, I was at a gas station in line. This was before the pandemic, though. In the line, my back was turned. The lady was behind me, and then she started talking about, oh Lord, my husband. I don't know how long he gonna make it. I was like, oh Lord, Lord, let me get out this gas station, Jesus. I know she talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just she.
Yeah, you
feel
it.
It was two people in front of me. She was right behind me. I knew she was talking to me, but I guess it felt so. I don't know. So then she said, yeah, because I don't know how long he gonna make it, Jesus, please. So then I get this. It's my turn, you know, I ain't a cold-hearted person. So it's my turn at the register. I pay for my stuff. I go to turn around. She said, oh, baby, if you got time, you need to cherish the time you got left because my husband, he died and he got cancer. I said, ma'am, I am so sorry that he's going through this. I'm so sorry you're having a hard time. But I promise you, he's probably having even more worse time since he's the one with the cancer. And I, you know, focus on that. Expend as much time that you can with your husband, God bless you. I'll be praying for you. I'm like, I walked out. I didn't want to sound bad, but I really didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm at the gas station. I'm just trying to get my snack so I get my ass back in my car.
Because she needs a friend, and
she needed somebody. So I
poke you out as her new bestie.
Like, other people at the gas station, lady, you get me. I was only here for a minute. I was like, it don't matter. I haven't just accept my calling in life. I have accepted it. I no longer run away from it because as much as I run away from the people trying to randomly tell me, the more people just tell me stuff. So now I just accept it. I'd be like, oh, okay. Well, okay. I just accept it.
I still run. I don't want to hear that. I'll be running. I don't want to hear it.
Pam, I was telling my mom this like about 4 or 5 months ago. I finally just went ahead and just accept it because I kept saying, Lord, why are you sending these people to me? But I was like, clearly there's a reason why. So just let me go ahead and listen to at least be a listening ear. But even now, I have a cutoff point, and when I cut off because I gotta have enough for myself. I can't just give out.
Keep giving it away.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, one of my mentors made that statement that he constantly gives, and people will take, but when he needs, no one is there to be that same individual for them. So I definitely see what you mean. And he will shut down for a whole day. Like, I don't care if you are not in the immediate family, bite me. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
Right. That's how I get to. I have a concept. What I say is all the time. I was like, I am a cup, and I fill my cup up. Me. I'm responsible for filling my cup up. Myself, nobody else. I fill my cup up, and all the extra everybody else gets. So if I get to the point where I have no extra and I got to fill my cup up, that means you're not getting anything. That's not no money, no time, no effect. You're not getting anything because I don't have it to give. I can't give something I don't have. So let me get myself together so I can be there for you. And now my family and friends, and they understand. When I'm like, let me get to me. And that's where I'm at with it.
And that's not selfish.
No, it's not.
Selfish. Selfishness is when you're disgusting with it, but when it's a general thing where like we're all trying to build our brand. If I'm trying to build my brand, how can I do you? I have to do me first, and then once mine is done, then we can try to work on you.
Right. I can't give you something I don't have. I gotta have it first. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. So Nevi, you're an author. What else? You're an entrepreneur. What else do you do? Like, I met this young lady on Facebook, and she's amazing. And I don't know what Toya's doing. And I just think I took classes. I mean, I love your free 99. I mean, you taught me so much. I consider you a business mentor of mine, and you
taught me a lot. So tell people, like, what inspires you to do all that you do? What else your iHeart, and what do you do? Like, what do you do?
Okay, so I'll tell you everything I have going on. Then you be like, okay. So I started off with just sharing my story, and just like I was like, I'm just gonna start sharing what I got going on like every day, and that was like maybe like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. And so I just started posting every day, like, oh, this is what I'm doing, this is what I got going, blah, blah, blah. And it just turned into, I just started sharing the stuff I was doing. And then I say one day, maybe about a year and a half ago, I was like, let me organize it to make it make sense. And so I was like, okay, so I have a lineup. So on Mondays is Monday Motivation, where I give tips, I do motivational stuff, post things like that. On Tuesday, I have Nevi's Kitchen, and inside Nevi's Kitchen is Try Something New Tuesdays. So Try Something New Tuesdays is 2 components. In the daytime, I try new products and things like that. So I partner up with different companies, businesses, where they send me new products that I've never tried before, and I unbox, unpackage, try the products out. Some of them are paid advertising, and some of them are not. So and I'm very transparent about that. I'm like, this, they paid me to do this, but I'm always honest about the products. Always honest about it, whether I like it or not. So you're gonna get honesty. And then in the evening time at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I do Nevi's Kitchen Try Something New Tuesdays, where I try new recipes, new spices, new type of foods, all kinds of things like that. Because I believe that having a good quality of life is trying new things. That's part of it. And I started trying new foods because I was working on my nutrition. I'm still working on my nutrition and things like that. So I was just like, oh, I'd be afraid to try this thing. So I was like, I can't be the only one. So just let me share it. And that has grown. that has really grown. Because what I do is for my Nevi's Kitchen peeps, they subscribe to Nevi's Kitchen, and then you'll be able to get the menu beforehand, so you know what I'm gonna be cooking the Tuesday before, and you'll be able to cook along with me. So yeah, and I go live and I try the recipes, and it's really been going. I've been doing that for some months now, so that's really worked out. So Nevi's Kitchen, I cook throughout the week. I just cook whatever I feel like it. I do videos. I post videos and things like that. So that really has taken off. On Wednesdays, I have Workout Wednesdays, and where I have people follow my journey. Because over 2 years ago, I had weight loss surgery, but I really started my weight loss journey like 4.5 years ago. So I've lost a total of 187 pounds. So, and people have been following my journey ever since, but I got so much more weight to go. I'm not at my goal weight, but I love the fact that, I get to share my journey and the ups and downs and the starts and stops and everything. I'm very transparent with that. On Thursday, I have Thankful Thursday, because I felt like I'm grateful and thankful, but I feel like I was like, let me start this so I can actually show how grateful and thankful I am. And I feel like you should tell one person at least, you should tell them, thank you, I'm grateful, I'm appreciated. And the reason why I started Thankful Thursday is because I feel like, how can God bless you with the big things if we're not thankful and grateful for the small things we have in life? One, I feel like you should not wait till people pass away to be like, oh, I love you, I miss you. They can't hear you at this point. You tell them why they living, that you grateful for them, because a lot of times we be at the funeral acting a fool at the castle. Oh Lord, I love you. I wish I should have told you.
I'm jumping in.
Yep, no, you should have told them why they was here, how much you loved and cared about them. And the third reason why I started Thankful Thursday is because I believe we spend a lot of time running behind people who don't give a damn about us, who don't care about us. And that's people in our life, family, friends, romantic partners, business partners, customers. It don't matter. We run behind people who don't care about us. And I feel like we should focus on the people who really do support us. Focus on those people. And when I started focusing on the people who were for me, everybody else faded away. My life got better. All of that. On Fridays, I have Friend Request Friday, and that's just so I can just have I accept friend requests once a week, and that's just so I can have new people come in and then introduce what I got going on. Saturdays, I often do meditation because I meditate. And then on Sundays, I have karaoke Sundays where I do karaoke. And I love it. That's one thing that I love doing. I have online karaoke groups that I sing in, and I adore it. I've been doing that for 3 years now. And so I shared that with my Facebook page. So I have a lineup. On top of all of that, I have 2 podcast shows. I have Official Call Me Nevi, where I talk about life experiences. And that's how I met Pam. I met Pam. And so, but I had an Official Call Me Nevi, and I talk about my life experiences, things I've done, grown, things like that. And then I have Nevi After Dark, which is, yeah.
I'm there. I'm on there.
I have Nevi After Dark, and it is popping, okay?
Woo,
but in order to get, so I have a private Facebook group for Nevi After Dark, and there's a waiting list to get in there. You get screened to get in. And then, but if you want to follow me on for Nevi After Dark, you can just send me a message. I'll send you the link. You have to subscribe to the link. You can go to Twitter or Instagram. Instagram is Nevi After Dark _series. But when you click on the link, you still have to subscribe because you have to confirm that you're 21 or older before the link gets sent to you. Yes. Woo. So I got it set up that way so children can't just get on there or anybody can't just get on. You have to say that you are 21 or older before you get the link sent to you. And so you can go in there. So I have that going on. So yeah. So that's all the stuff I got going on. I have a whole lineup, you guys. And now I'm an author on top of all of that. So yeah. I think I said everything. I didn't miss nothing. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, I did miss something. You're right. I know what you're about to say. I have Nevi's trainings. I started Nevi's trainings because I wanted to show people how I had everything going and what I was doing. And because I saw a lot of my peers and stuff fall into pitfalls that I fell into when I started off. And also I felt like there's so many people out here giving misinformation or trying to cheat people out their money and things like that and not giving them real direction. And or don't really care about them as a small, when you at the beginning stages of your business or you're trying to grow your business, you don't have that $2,000, $3,000, $10,000 to get that help. You don't have that. You don't have that. But you still need somebody to show you. Everybody is not, give me the information, let me read it and learn it. Everybody's that type of learner. I'm not that type of learner. I need somebody like, okay, step 1, let's do this. Let me show you this. I'm that type of learner. So that's the style that I teach in. Where I actually teach. I have different trainings. I have tutorials. I do commercials. I do ads. I'm on the Facebook ads. I create Facebook ads. I do all of that and I show my clients how to do it themselves because I want to empower you to be the best person that you can be for yourself and for your business. So yeah. So I got that too.
Yeah, now that's it. Okay, so we're gonna what time is it? It's 6 o'clock, so we're gonna go for a break, and we're gonna be we'll be back. We're gonna do a quick break. This is Brown Girl #. We got this on Sadior Radio with author Pamela J. Presents Brown Girls.
That wasn't the original name. So you said
Live on Sadior Radio, the station that's more than music. We're going to be back with Nevi. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back. Mark, take it away.